I'm going to give you a quick demo of the Revit plugin called Paramnesia, which is Model Checker. If you click on the Add-ins tab, you'll see underneath Paramnesia Tools the Model Checker icon and the Schedule Exporter. We're going to use the Model Checker. Just click on the tool there. Paramnesia is now loading all the parameters into the tool. Let's take a quick look at this UI where we have the categories here, parameters here, we got history, favorites, and manage. And I'll go over that in a minute. Now, if you do the pull down here, you'll see that these are all the categories within Revit. Go ahead and click electrical equipment, and you'll see it'll filter out all the parameters specifically for electrical equipment. Go ahead and click panel name here, and you see the filter all the way down to panel name. We'll select it there. You can select multiple parameters from multiple different categories if you like. And you see on the right hand side, when I select my parameters, it populates this tree here, so you can expand that to see what you've selected. Also, if you can do a quick deselect by, instead of having to kind of sort out what you selected, if you want to deselect something, just a quick right click will take it out. We'll go down to panel name and use that for our demo here. There's the Manage tab. If you open up the Manage tab, it's basically a text editor. You can create a new file, or you can open an existing one. Let's go ahead and open an existing one. And you can see here what we're looking at are all the abbreviations that are going to be validated in the model in association with the panel name parameter. So if there's no match between what's found in the model and what's found in this list, it's going to come up as a non-compliant object. And I'll show you what happens. Go ahead and load and save. See the panel name there. Additionally, there's history for all the past searches and favorites. If you like this particular search or selection, you can just click on the heart there. Also for exact match, or say if you don't want an exact match, you can deselect this. And what happens then is if it finds this character anywhere within this name, that'll come up as compliant. What we're going to do is an exact match. We have our file selected, exact match with panel name. Let's go ahead and run. You can see it's finished. It was successful. And what it did was it created a 3D view and a schedule of all the non-compliant objects. And the first thing to pop up here are 3 objects. You see that in the 3D view there. You can see it listed here. It says there's 3 objects that are in error. But also click here, and that'll open up your schedule. And the schedule shows the family and type, the mark, and then this is the compliant, non-compliant parameter that we add from Paramnesia. You'll recognize the D001D unique ID for that particular parameter. And then the panel name is what we were validating. You can see a few of these things. There's the 3 things that came up as non-compliant. And we can also click back here and go back to the 3D view if you want to see that again. Now you can see over here, you can see the 3D view is populated, and also the schedule is populated in your browser. Now if you've done a few of these tests, you're going to start to see some of these build up. What you can do is, to get rid of them, you can purge them from your model simply by clicking the purge button. Purge completed. And you can see the schedule, in the schedule, it's gone now. And what it does is it leaves you with one last 3D view, and then you can delete this if you don't like that in your browser, simply.